10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to Idiot Blog. This is Idiot Blog. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit here. Idiot Blog 472. I'm talking to myself. There we go.
I once saw this in a tree.
We are listening to Jeff Dixon. You can find him at OpethFan0369. That's OPETHFAN 0369. Hello, Ron from the wild, wild East. I am your host from the Pacific Northwest, Idiot Burns. Making some tea today. This is the tea I'm making. Madagascar Vanilla Rooibos Red Bush Tea. Unleash your inner lion! Lion! Comes in a bag like this. Spoon Man. Toss that in some just below boiling water. 175 degree water. This song is called Loathing the Incognito. Go ahead and drop a like. Collaboration is with Ice Pick Syndicate. I don't know if he's on this or if he's not. Let's see what it says. One of my proudest creations, lyrics excluding the chorus, were originally written as a sonnet for my creative writing course in college. Shout out to Dr. Candela. Must be a professor. Better than beer and no burps, says Ron. Correct. Water doesn't always make you burp, but it can. It's just not as common as a brew or a soda pop. Go ahead and double check that we're in full simulcast mode. And looks like we are. And go ahead and pop on up to the user's messages and send them a link. And go ahead and pop on over to Facebook.com, where we're simulcasting at Facebook.com, Christopher Burns, YouTube.com, Idiot Burns, BandLab.com, Idiot Blog. From a world of graceful rain.
black and white, or so it seems. All these dreams are black and the pattern falls into a lasting ember. Followed by a snowflake once remembered.
Thanks, Ron, for commenting on my song as I'm browsing around here. Appreciate you listening. This track is called Fairy's Breath, Part 1. Fairy disappear in the daylight, reappear in my timeline. Darker days left behind. Oh, oh, pretty cool tunes we're listening to here. I like this guy's voice.
A sight and smell of fairy's breath turn leaves to decomposing flesh.
Oh yeah. While we're doing the blog today, I am also going to be creating a little video taking some songs off BandLab and simply adding those tunes to the background of a jet ski video from a few days ago when jet skiing. Ah, yeah. Journey to the Fifth Realm. 4 songs, maybe there'll be 5 Fifth Realm. Yeah, I think that's about right. I think the last one will be Never Return. Maybe Never Realm. Who knows? Never Return sounds about right to me, though. Okay. Taking these tea bags out. Squeezing this finger-burning hot water out of them. Putting them in this shot glass here out of the way. And then I got some of the tea leaves in this shot glass here. And I got this little, tiny little saucer here of sugar, as you can see. It's a little thing. Just a little bowl, about two spoons worth. Spoon per cup. Two bags. There's a double size right here. Give it a nice spin around and stir. It'll be ready in a minute or two. Getting tea on my phone here. This one is called A Splinter. Kind of reminds me of like a Tool or something a little bit. Or Dream Theater or something. But that's not what it's reminding me of. But it's sort of reminiscent. What's going on, Uncle Brokenhead? What is up on YouTube? Nice. That's cool. I actually have a guy that works at a place called LaserMac that I just talked to on Thursday about plasma cutting some 20 weight steel into making another guitar that I make out of these 2 plates of steel and a Warmoth neck. Gonna get a paddle neck and create my own neck shape, if you will. We'll see what style I go with. You know, you could be anything from a slant to a bookend. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be something in between, kind of like I'm thinking like almost like the old Ibanez looking headstock, but a different look at the tip. Just I wanted something bigger. I want something. I don't know. We'll see. Might be something kind of evil looking. Almost BC Rich. Kind of those BC Rich style headstocks. I don't know. I got a couple ideas. I'm going to play around with it. Headstock is a big thing. But yeah, I originally made this guitar and I used 1.5 or 1.25. Sorry, 1.25 inch spacing washers and hex bolts and locking screws with, you know, green Loctite, and the screws cut to the right length. So on one side you have the hex bolts showing, and I'm thinking about this time about doing rounded button top shape instead of having ones that point out, but we'll see what I go with. And the other side gonna have, you know, the capped off kind of nuts. I don't know, I got a few different ideas, and this I'm gonna try and streamline the idea a little bit here. I'm going to clear coat it, and I'm going to put some tint in the clear coat. I think I'm going to go for a green color, a green tint, or a blue tint, or a red tint. One of those three. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with a green tint this time. The song's called Release Me. Yeah, anodized, I don't know if I want to do anodized because I want it to match the guitar. So we're actually going to tape off the screw part of the screws and then take all the nuts, all the bolts, all the other end, and put them on blanks that we're not going to use. Kind of just screw them onto the blanks that we're not going to use that are sticking up through cardboard, and paint those parts to match the clear coating of the guitar with the tint in it. So it's like, imagine a chrome steel look with a, with like a swirl pattern into it. Then clear coated, so that swirl pattern will never get fucked up by fingerprints or anything like that. But the clear is going to have a tint, a paint tint in it. My dad works for DuPont for many years, and him and my mom are going to be funding this project, so my dad's going to come on board doing the painting. And if not him, it'll be a guy, Dave Nelson. Someone will paint him. I'm pretty sure it's going to be my dad, just because it'd be cool to have my dad work on these with me. You have to show me some pictures. I know you're down, Uncle. Show me some pictures, Uncle. Broken Head. Yeah. I made one of these before, and you know what I'll do is next show, I'll bring out the plastic pieces, because he cut them out of plastic first, so I could kind of give him a dummy test and see how everything worked and was lining up, make sure pickups fit, and the gear would fit, and I kind of half-built it. Yep, it's good. Make it that way, and he made it that way, and then we finalized it and give it a kind of a pattern, a swirl pattern. I've got some ideas for it, got some great ideas, actually. This track is called A Long Day. And let me get this last song, Never Regress, on there. On this video. And I'll do a little bit of a old Fuzzy Nasties track. Which one will I do? Gateway to Nowhere is my favorite, so I'll probably do that one. Fuzzy Nasties, when did I make that? Started making that July 30th, looks like. Let's see if the whole video is covered up. Not quite. That doesn't give me the full. Still need one more. Gas extraction. I'll do that one. 25 forks on gas extraction. That's something you got to be pretty proud of. when you get that many forks. Download that one as well. The song is called No Promise of Evil. I've heard this one before. I already put a like on it previously. And it's gotta be maximum length there. There we go, and it's only what? Two minutes and or so of the last song, so that's fine. That'll be cool. Take the volume of these videos down to like the 35% volume mark. How's this tea doing? Oh yeah, very nice. That's cool. That's cool. Just adjusting the volume of these. So I'm importing songs of mine into the background of a jet ski video. Just kind of making a little video here while I'm listening to this. I usually get, I would say 8 out of 10 songs get at least one fork, and 5 out of 10 get 3 forks, and 1 out of 10 get more than 5 forks. Maybe it's more like 1 out of 15, and then maybe 1 out of every 25 to 30 get something like 10 or more. Maybe less than that many. Maybe 1 out of 50. You know, I have so many songs; it's hard to keep track in that sense. Now it has a fade, but it doesn't need to be a fade. It can be direct. It's the one. It's really a single shot. Yep. Call it what it is. I'm gonna look at the dates to see what date it was that I did that. That was Thursday, the 11th. March 11th, 2021. Jet ski. This is nice. Sweet. Can't export until I can spare some space. What do I need to do? Delete this? GoPro app? Probably. Uncle Brokenhead sent me this green Dean. Oh, I love those. Those are sweet. You're getting anodized hardware. Steel anodized hardware like knobs and tuners and stuff like that. Is that what it's gonna be? I like So Far So Good So What. I like P Cells Who's Buying a lot. Those two I like a lot. But I also really like Countdown to Extinction, like a lot. Like a lot. It's just so good. So I bought another amp today. Another final part to the amp, because this amp takes 2 modules. I was really close to buying 2 Fryette modules, and if I don't really like this Steve Vai module, I will be selling it and buying 2 Fryette modules. And that's just what it is. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I figured I might as well try having it set up this way. Got a set of like 8 cables that are all different colors, about 2 feet long, about this long or so. Guitar cables. For running in the back of there, and that will free up 2 other cables that I have. Back there, a yellow and an orange one. They used to be right here all the time. And then I bought a set of, you know, like a dual pair. If you guys can see this, it's 2 guitar cables attached in the center. Well, I bought a pair of those that is long enough to reach from my drum kit right in here, so I don't have to unplug this thing. I can record right into here, right into there, right into here, do all kinds of things with the live style of drumming and all kinds of stuff. It will allow me a lot of tricks and fun. This is Slammin' Salmon. I do believe this is a track that Andy was part of, Andy Guitar Fans. And perhaps Tim Sater, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Tim Sater. Drums by Tim Sater. Check how it's going on YouTube today. Haven't popped over there yet because, you know, I just haven't. That's what it is. It is what it is. GarageBand, why do you have so much? $59 gigabytes available. And this couldn't export? Are you kidding? You guys are nuts. How many gigabytes does it need to export the fucking track? Going into the control room on YouTube. Man, that's brutal metal right there. Hell yeah. Sweet. Not made for kids. What's going on? Yeah, everything I do, I just do it by my own. I just set things up on my own. I set up my own sounds, set up my own EQs, set up my own effects, that whole kind of thing. I just customize it. Yeah, Tommy, there is your thing in the back. I want to get a light that shines on it, so when I'm doing the blog, there's a light shining on it. Show you the thing I mean by that is like something that shines like this. Oh, like this might be even good enough. Let me try this. See, that's not bright enough. It's something like that. Like a little mini flashlight that shines on it for when I'm doing the show. But, you know, hey, I also have an idea about rearranging the angles of some things in here and having myself sit over here, and I got some funny ideas on what to do. Just some fun stuff I've been thinking about. What's a riser pack? Risers used in songs. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a riser sound is. I'm gonna look it up when my phone turns back on. This is so long, my friend. I'll use this phone over here. Riser pack. Audio riser pack. Oh, so you mean like different sounds and things like that you can control by MIDI? Yes, I do make all my own MIDI patches or MIDI instruments. So I'll go in, I'll find something like a piano, and I'll do all kinds of things. Now, I don't use loops, really. I don't use that kind of stuff. I play everything. Everything I do, I play. And every instrument I use, I take like a piano and I change the reverb and I change the sounds. Just do stuff like that. I don't really do things in a typical way. I am always trying to just find a creative vibe. That's what I'm here doing. Making up new stuff. I definitely won't ever really sound pop, even if I try. Like, for instance, I'll show you what I mean by that. Just to be clear on that, right now when you hear my voice, if you were to go into the settings on the channel that's using my voice is going through, it has about 7 different effects being used, from reverb to compression, things along those lines. Equalization. Probably closer to 5. 6 effects. All those effects were picked and hand altered by me to what my ear wanted to hear. So, when I play my guitar that has MIDI output, it goes to this controller, and then it goes into here and sends MIDI into my phone. It's MIDI notes. In my phone, I have different kind of instruments I bought that respond to MIDI control. They respond to bends in the guitar sound as a bend in the MIDI and all those things. And so when I get an idea, I go and I create an instrument that might sound good with that idea. Then I start playing and I kind of fiddle with it. And I create my own sounds. I'll take a sitar and I'll make it sound trippy. I'll take a piano and I'll make it sound glassy. I get a different idea, I do different things. But here's a for instance. Here's an example, or whatever you want to call it. Take my phone brightness down so you guys can see it, and kind of give you guys a downward angle here. My brightness, is it down enough? It could be down more. Take it way down. So, I go in here, if I were to go into, I'll go to a Portal People song. Brutal. What's the name of this one? Effigy of Indifference. So this loads. Now that it's loaded, you'll be able to see. Let me turn up a little bit more brightness, just a little bit more. So you can see in here I got multiple channels, right? In here, you see this image here, this is coming from another program into the song. And it's a different program that's controlled by MIDI. If you go here, this is right in my DAW, and it's a MIDI sound. It sounds like this. Okay, that I have a settings right here where you can go to, and you can change different settings, and you go around and you can globally change the different settings and tones and resonance of an instrument. Or go back. Here is more settings that you can control. Effects. You go in here and you can change different effects, different spacing things. It's called Space Designer, Compressor. Then you go down to the main area again. Get rid of that little effects window. Here's the piano. If you were to check out the effects of that, the piano has chorus and equalizer. Then you go back, the piano sounds like this. That's what I do, and I just create my own things. So my Portal People songs are all just like 150 or so songs that all the instruments, all the MIDI that you hear, it's all played by me. Is this a BandLab phone? No, this is an iPhone. And this is GarageBand in the iPhone. I use GarageBand as my main recording thing. Then I'll export everything. I've used BandLab plenty. But it's faster and easier to use GarageBand for me. I save copies of everything on the iCloud. And when I get to Idiot Blog 500, I'll actually probably stop doing that. Because I have every Idiot Blog 0 through 500 saved in audio. And then I'll probably stop. But it's in the app. They're all the same. And no, I'm not in BandLab when I do that necessarily. Sometimes I do in BandLab. Sometimes I do it in Cakewalk or GarageBand on a Mac or GarageBand on an iPhone. Controlled MIDI many different ways. And I have had keyboard. BandLab hasn't been working for a few people, actually. My wife was saying it wasn't working for her. It was crashing whenever she tried to open the mix editor. Robots coming back, Idiot Blog 500. Even if you update or clear your cache, you can still have these problems. My wife's problems. She's deleted the app many times and not resolved it. Only problem I usually get is it gets real slow. It's like every few letters I type, it takes like a pause. And it's still accepting my data, but it's just not showing. It's like temporarily frozen periodically while in use. That's an annoying one. I get that one. And I just delete the app and reinstall it. But aside from that, I've been pretty lucky not to have a lot of errors using an iPhone. This one's called Dark and Distant. Wonder how many songs we have left by this artist. I'm gonna go browse down and see. Looks like we got plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. 9 more songs. That's probably definitely enough to... Almost certainly enough. Inspired by Kenny Smith. I'm going to go to Kenny Smith in this song, and I'm going to put him on the list. Sweet. Kenny Smith, what username is that? Outside the Eye. Let's see if I've done them before, because I don't always remember. Find outside. Nope, the word outside is not in here. I have not featured them. That could be tomorrow. I've used FL Studio. I've probably made at least 10 songs on that in my lifetime. Probably more. Most certainly more, but not sure how many. 12, 15, 20, maybe. At least 10, I'll tell you that. I prefer the response speed and integrity of the iPhone system. That's just what I enjoy. Plus $9 for 200 gigabytes of cloud. $9 a month. It's pretty good. started using FL Studio. Probably 2016 was when I was using that. 2017 was when I was using that. Maybe 2015 even. Maybe 2014. I can't tell you how long ago it was. 2014 even actually sounds kind of right. It's not coming out of your account anymore. Sorry, dude. I got my last charge for some reason did go out of your account, and I swear I changed it. But maybe it was, like you said, posted a different day. But it is coming out of my account now, so it should be good. I haven't had this angle in a while. It's kind of a downward angle. I'll give it a little bit more upward angle, but not just enough to get that clock in there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Little Scully can go up here. Skull. Just chilling back here, listening to this tune called Promises. Very cool. That shit up. Pretty psyched. Let me show you what I got. Got this guy coming. Load already. This guy here. This guy coming to go in the unit. And this guy coming to go into the unit, and it slides into the unit, plugs in like a Nintendo game. So Fryette Pipple Ultra Lead preamp, and those two go into one of these Synergy preamp racks. They look like they have 2 slots and they slide in. Boom. Cannot wait. Super cool new equipment. Gonna go in my rack right here. Replace that 2-channel Fender solid state amplifier, preamp. I'm getting a new preamp. This is my power amp. It's about early 2020. February for 2020 I got that. And it's by VHT, now called Fryette. And so is this cab down here. It's a VHT, the guitar cab. And so I got a Synergy, which is co-made by Fryette, Stephen Fryette. I got Synergy equipment coming. It's a single rack that allows 2 preamp modules, and has a master volume out and a sag control, and a guitar input, and some other stuff on the back. And then I got 2 modules for it. I got a Fryette VHT Pipple Ultra Lead module. Looks like this. Hey, tired girl. Want a night-night kiss? I love you. And it has a 6-band EQ and a sound of which I've been wanting for a long time. And then this guy here, this Steve Vai signature guitar amp preamp right here, 2-channel. Both of them are 2-channel, so I could have the clean on the Steve Vai and the distortion, and 2 distortion pit bulls, a dirty and a moderately hard distortion on the Steve Vai, and then an ultra clean on the Fryette, and a super high gain on the Fryette. You could do multiple different things. If I don't like the Steve Vai, I might actually end up getting rid of it and getting a second Fryette. Yeah, spend some dough on it. That'll be my guitar amp will be around a $2,600 guitar amp. Every time I get a new module, it'll just go up by 400. Well, you know, unless I sell an old one that I don't really love or something. My old amp was a Pitbull Fryette, Pitbull Ultra Lead, and used it for 10 years in bands and just miss it. It had 2 channels, 1 graphic EQ, and a third lead gain stage that you could switch to that affected the second channel. You could have basically a second volume and gain that you could switch between one gain and volume or the other gain and volume on the same EQ. Stimulus money. It's from my wife, yep. Some stimulus. Thank you, stimulus money. Stimulate some economy. I also got myself a pack of cables that are colored. A 6-pack, I guess it is. Yeah, a 6-pack of 6 different colored cables that will route in the back. And got a 15-foot cable that will plug into here or here from my drum kit, so I don't have to move this thing around. I can just leave them where they are and record my drum kit. And got a 72-pack of guitar picks, because every time I buy 12 guitar picks, I pay more than I pay for the guitar picks and shipping. $4 for guitar picks and $5 for shipping. So I figured 72-pack, and that will last me 5 years. And I can just put them in my guitar pick bowl, bury all the odds and ends I hardly ever use in there, deep down. Keep a couple of these guys out because I like them for soloing every once in a while. Pants are digging in. Got in a weird angle there. Almost bought some new pants today. So I'm getting fat. Well, not really fat, but you know. We'll see when that comes. Let me see if they got anything on the tracking of the shipping yet. Looks like it. It's in transit. Estimated time is Thursday next week. Sweet. At 9 p.m. That'll probably be the day that I go and do a drug test, and it'll be clean. We'll see. Here's to hoping. My most recent test, all the way down to 8 nanograms per milliliter. Good mic preamp. What is it? What is it, the one I like? I just use a mixer, and it's not much of a fancy thing. If I were to get a nice preamp, what would I get? Let me look and see. I like PreSonus. Probably might think about PreSonus, but I think it's called the 1075. I'm gonna look for it. 1073. That's a nice preamp. Neve 1073 preamp. It's a mono preamp. I love PreSonus. I use PreSonus. I like it a lot. But Neve, go with a Neve if you really want one. That's nice. If let's say your main instrument's vocals, you know, and all you do is sing all day long, and you got a nice mic, and you don't have any. You got a couple guitars, but you don't have a massive guitar setup. You don't really have anything fancy for your bass, and you don't really play it that much. But every day you try and sing. I would say plunk $1,000 to $500 depending on where you buy it on a nice preamp. And a Neve 1073 is a great one. And there's a lot of different levels of quality you can go aim for, to be honest. There are a lot of different clones of the 1073 out there that are great. For some reason I was thinking 1075. 1073. I would go for something like that. You know, and probably get a SM7 and a, you know, $1,400 later, you'd have your instrument all set up. Wow! You know, if you want to get you want to get a real warm sound to your screams, then you know, go for it. Jeff Dixon, welcome to the show. We're just listening to your tracks, enjoying the shit out of the fucking music you make. Duh. 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 You conform with your mask of whore. You conform with your mask of whore. We're moving back into the far depths of the catalog. How many do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs left. I think we'll at least go to Stinky Cheese. Drinking tea tonight. Actually, I'm drinking Monster as well. I got some hiding back here. There's always another cool one is the Neve 511. Pretty cool one. It's tube as well. Hitting a nice large diaphragm microphone might sound really good. But that's more style to go into a certain kind of racked system. So if you wanted to get to something that was an independent rack, I don't know, you might be spending some money. There's Universal Audio has some stuff that looks pretty cool. I see these ones that just all go in racks though. I'm sure there's a lot of options out there. I would have to really go insane about it. This one's cool. Look at that one. Wonder what it sounds like though. Looks cool. What's it sound like? What's the 107 with 0.1 typical decibel, 1% typical total harmonic distortion. Plugs into 120 volts. That one looks cool. Rolls RP 520 looks like something cool. I have to go listen to it to know for sure. Looks like Rolls has a few different things that look alright, decent. I'm not too picky though. The reason I am talking about preamps is somebody asked about preamps over on the YouTube channel. They asked, it was Aaron Dixon, which I believe is Freeway Beats, and you were Jeff Dixon. So you guys happen to have the same last name, but Aaron Dixon said over here, "Yo, what up? Nice, I'm getting a preamp too. Damn, that's a lot of dough. Stimulus money. Ha!" And then he said, what could you suggest on a good mic preamp? And I started spouting shit more expensive than what I bought. So, you know, that's what you're looking for. Something in a nice budget around 700, 600 or something. I don't know. Something even less, $300 mark. I don't know. You'd have to do a lot of research and listen. Really get your nice studio headphones on and just start listening to some videos. Listening to the feedback. See what people are using that you like the sound of. Things like that. Oh, bag's cracking here. Is this the stinky cheese? No, that's the next one. When stinky cheese comes on, we'll fade away. Some of these pieces are quite reflective. I feel some heavy coming. Yeah. That was a giveaway. All right. Sweet deal. Actually, switch this even. Might need to move this more forward, actually. Create some room back there for items. Yeah, make that better. Alright, there we go. It's a nice spot. Clank. Messing with some of my gear. Here we go. We got stinky cheese going now. So I'll mess around with this gear. Stinky cheese, if you please. Down on my knees for stinky cheese. Really mind what you're saying. Don't really mind what you're spraying. Stinky cheese. There you go. I dig your vibe. Stinky cheese, keep me alive. Live on the blog, rearrange some stuff here. Let me mess around with some items. Get this shit done a little bit differently. It's time for a little change around here. Let's try this. Let's try some careful handling while we do this. Not to be too loud on the mic. Heading out of here. See you tomorrow, or the next day, Mr. Uncle Brokenhead. Tilt this back, real far back. down like this. Now it's way down here. Maybe a little bit more like that. This. Move this forward, and this back. Plug my headphones. Back in again. There we go. Just created a whole bunch of tabletop room for myself. That's lovely. There we go. That's nice. Give myself a little bit of space to breathe. What is happening? So the skull is hiding back here. Oops.
Phantom clouds, fathom.
There we go. Dig that.
Outcomes.
Melted snow. Heard this one before, I believe.
Moments.
It's nice because it kind of floats around a little easier. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll even get it a little bit more.
Pardon me.
Oh, we'll mess with it a little bit more. We'll see.
To drink?
But I like it.
I'm feeling rather parched.
Parched. Alright, dudes. I'll catch you on the flip side. Hope you guys all enjoyed the music. This was Jeff Dixon. You can find him at OPETHFAN 0369. That's Opeth Fans 0369.
May I have some?
Catch you guys on the motherfucking flip side.
Whoa.
Peace out.